Hi my loves, welcome back. So this is a super special trip. Hubby's with me, say hi hubs.
Hey.
So this trip we are heading to
Japan.
Yes, and we are celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary early, and we just happened to score some great tickets, so we are off. We're super excited to check out. We haven't been to Japan in like 16 years, I think. Ages, but good food, shopping, vintage shopping. So I'm going to take you guys along. So I'll catch you on there. Okay guys, we have arrived. This is nice. So we are staying at the Oakwood Premier Tokyo, and it is a service apartment. So over here we've got a little kitchen, and then in this little space is this cute little lounge area. And then if we walk through here, there's a mini walk-in closet to the bathroom. We're very tired, but very happy to be here. Oh, there's the luggage. We've got a selfie mirror, and then a queen size bed, TV. So as it's 10 p.m, we're gonna call it a night. And I'm so excited over the next few weeks to be showing you all my Japan travels, lots of food, shopping. Specifically, I'm going to be showing you the best vintage stores in Tokyo and Nagoya. So if you love vintage shopping, you are going to love these vlogs. So we're so excited to be in Japan, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Good afternoon, my loves. First day in Tokyo. So since we're staying in the Ginza area, I'm going to check out a couple of the vintage designer stores that are nearby. Also, we must make a stop at Grand Seiko because hubby is a watch lover. And then, yeah, just grab some lunch. It's already just after 12 p.m. now. So, yeah, we're just taking it easy, just having a walk around first day. And yeah, I'm excited to see the vintage stores. First up, we're going to check out Watch Nien. This is a really big chain of pre-loved stores, and specifically I wanted to come to this one because they have heaps of pre-loved watches. But I have to admit, the Hermes Salon sign definitely caught my attention. Certainly one of the biggest Hermes pre-loved. Look at all the mini Lindies in every colour of the rainbow. Look at that. So that's around 16,000. I know.
Colours everywhere.
Heaps of Birkins. Look at this. They are really overpriced though. Birkin Faubourg. Only 340,000 Australian dollars. Birkin Cellier. Look, lots and lots of colours. So if you want to come and try different sizes, this is a great shop to do that. Because they have everything. I love it. I particularly love this.
Let me guess.
I'm walking straight to it. Picnic
You know what?
Kelly.
It's actually a lot smaller than I thought.
It comes in a 35 as well. I also like the cargo.
That one's not
Garden
so nice.
Party. Wicker Garden Party. That's about $16,000. Every colour of the Picotan. Kelly doll. So cute. Of course, Mini Kelly. Her bag. Oh, that bolide is a little bit different. See the circle patch they've got on the corner? I haven't seen that one before.
This one's weird.
Oh, this is a limited edition bolide. Oh, look at this one. That's totally different. Looks like it's got, what's the bottom? Like a skateboard. This is very cute. They're selling this in stores, the Kelly Move. So it's like a belt bag, and then you've got a little, do you like that? It's quite cute. Kakadu in the PM size. I don't know this bag actually. I haven't seen this one. Mini Evelyn. Great, great travel bag. I love my Mini Evelyn. This is the... I don't even know how to pronounce that. In the loop. Heaps of in the loops in the 23 and in the 18. Another bag I would love to add is the Kelly Elan. So this does come with the shoulder strap, as you can see. This is about 29,000 Australian dollars. This is in the beautiful Chev leather. And of course it's gorgeous in the gold as well. Wow, this is my dream bag. The Birkin or the Kelly Himalaya, so rare, and the price tag definitely reflects that. This Kelly is very interesting because it's in pure pork or pigskin leather. If you wanted to get this in the past, you would have to go vintage, but now they're bringing it back. And here is a wall of Garden Party and Bolides. They also had a rainbow of Constance bags in all sizes, mini Gypsy Air. So I definitely recommend you checking out Watch Nian purely because they have such a huge variety. Their prices weren't that great, a little bit expensive, but definitely still worth checking out. Okay, so now we're on the ground floor, which is just all dedicated to watches, and I think hubby's in watch heaven.
You know what? It's overwhelming how many Rolexes there are. I've never seen this many Rolexes in one shop in my entire life.
Yes, so many, and they were pretty busy as well. And so we definitely need to try a couple on. But before we do, I just want to show you this super rare one.
Yeah, this is like a Rolex Daytona part of the beach style collection. I've never seen one before, but look, this one's only 15 million yen, which is about 150,000.
Oh, cheap.
Bargain. Ooh, this is where I get to try on some of the Rolex tonographs. I actually really like these vintage Rolexes. They look really cool. Even though this one doesn't have a clicky bezel, it's got a bit of vintage charm. What do you think?
I didn't mind this one. This one is, didn't you say this is like called a Thunderbird or something?
I think this one's called a Thunderbird.
Yeah.
But I like the muted dial, and the you don't see many of these on the street, which is great.
And that's what it looks like on hubby's wrist. I think it's a good size.
A bit more conservative, a bit more sleek. Oh, look at this one.
This is another tonograph, right?
Yeah, so this is like a date just, but the bezel can actually turn, so hence why it's called the tonograph.
Yeah.
I mean, the white is very stark. The red, seconds hand really pops, but don't know. I think it might be a little bit too stark for me.
Yeah, the white makes it very stark. You obviously like the clicky bezel, but I like the black one better.
Okay. All right, we're starving. Everything closes around 2:30, but this place looks like it's open. I don't know how good it is or how bad it is, but we're gonna get some ramen. Okay, first rando ramen meal in Japan. Mel, what'd you get? You got the soybean miso one. I got the soy-based one. You know what? Let's give it a go because I'm starving.
Okay, so hubby's walking into Grand Seiko. Look, there's this girl. Just quickly look at her outfit. Love her heart bag. All right, let's go in.
Okay, so here we are in Grand Seiko in one of their smaller boutiques. Hey, this one's quite nice. This is one of their classic 44GS Grand Seikos, and this is a Ginza limited edition. What do you think of this one?
I don't like the little power reserve thingy.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't used to like it either, but I've kind of grown accustomed to it because it's so common on Grand Seikos. Part of their signature look.
But I do like the fact that it's a limited edition, so maybe you should consider this one.
Maybe. Alright, so we're at the Nicholas Hayek Center, which is like a multi-level watch store. And the cool thing about it, all the brands you can see, they're all Swatch Group brands, including Breguet, Omega, and it even comes with the car. Check out the car. It's got Glasuto, Rigonal, Jacques Edouard. Oh, look at the car, so cool.
The Omega times Swatch. Did you get one of these?
Yeah.
No?
It's pretty cool how it's all got the individual entrances. Okay, check out this elevator, guys. It's even got the wooden paneling. I've never seen anything like this. Here we go. 150 fathoms, new edition for this year. It's slightly thinner. Still got its traditional characteristics in a smaller dial, 42mm. It's got the, I think it's a tropic strap, which I like. I like these straps. They're more cash. Do you like these straps?
They're more cash, yeah.
And it's got the clicky bezel.
Oh my gosh. Looks nice. Try it on.
Looks nice.
I like the strap. And the reason why the whole black doesn't look too overpowering is because it breaks it up with the dials in the, what is it, light green? I don't even know.
Vintage, yeah, light green.
It's in a very light green, yeah. So it just breaks it up. Was in the other one that you tried on, it just looked, it got lost in the hair.
This one's slightly top heavy because it's quite tall.
Okay.
Slightly top heavy, but
Yeah.
apart from that, you just got to wear it tighter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's actually nice.
So we have the Speedmaster and the new white dial Speedmaster. I like this one better than the Canopus Gold. Such a nice store. Nice store, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, these are the... I tried these on before they came out in Australia.
What about the red? Too much with
Too
the red
much.
back.
These are the Speedmaster 57s, I think. Chronoscopes. Okay, so we're having a little snack at Nakamura Tokichi, and what have you got here?
I got their signature parfait.
What's in it?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that really helps.
Let's try it. Okay, this has got layers of everything. I think maybe they're supposed to give us the English version.
Look, I got the, the other dish with bits and bobs. It comes with this sauce, and this you can get only at this store. It's a Ginza Limited.
This is a Ginza Limited too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're both Ginza Limited. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure if you're supposed to mix it or just. Oh, the first layer is like a chiffon cake.
I think you naturally start to mix it anyway. Okay, I'm going to try my one. I'm going to pour the sauce on.
Very matcha.
That's enough sauce for now. Alright, let's try one of these little balls here. Not bad.
Next, we're going to check out some more bigger brand pre-loved chain stores. Brandoff, Gallery Rare, and Komehyo. I have heard of these three before, but let's go check out Brandoff first and see how expensive they are. Brandoff is not as expensive as Watch Nian. Really depends. I mean, for example, this yellow caviar, you have to look at the red price, is about, 12,200 AUD. If you were to buy this new, it's like 17,000. But then if you look at this medium classic flat, that's about 6,400. So it really just depends. There's different prices for each. That one's like around 10,000. They've got tweed versions. Got that square caviar flat, which is 8,000. They also had lots of Celine bags. This one's about 3,800 Australian dollars. But I found that the prices were very similar to the ones in the boutique. Quite liked this denim Triumph one though. Lots and lots of vintage Chanel. These were priced not too bad. And I found that with Dior, some of the items were priced really well. So, for example, this D-Light. This was around 3,300 compared to retail, which is around 8,000. And I think it's much cheaper because it's in fabric, but still way under retail. So let's go upstairs and see what they have. Okay, so then we have garden parties. Not that cheap as well. It's about 7,000 Australian dollars. This version, for example, because it's a bit more slouchier, this is 3,900. But these ones are definitely over retail price because they might be new, I'm not sure. 4,000. I do like this. This is a vintage style called the Musadin, I think. But it's like nearly $5,500, which is super expensive for this.
So this is the discontinued Rolex Cellini. This is probably my favourite Cellini that came up with.
Oh. You tried that before?
No, never. It wasn't popular, but if I had to get one.
So we're in Gallery Rare now. I think the Kelly Move is such a cute bag, especially with the detachable pouch. I also really like the Kelly Shadow Cut. This one was priced okay at around 16,000. The Constance is cute. That was almost 19,000 Australian dollars. And love this Constance with the alligator buckle. Garden Party, Mini Evelyn. We've got the Kellys in different sizes. And then the Hermes Evelyn. So here are some of the Birkins. The line was priced really well. That was around 22,000 Australian dollars. But the black was like 45,000. This tube didn't have a price. They look pretty new, but the prices just depend. Usually the neutrals are a lot more expensive, like this gold Birkin's 32. But I found that the ostrich was priced much more reasonably. So this gold one was around 34,000 Australian dollars, which is around retail, and the croc was $45,000. So I'm trying the mini Capucines in croc in this vibrant blue. It doesn't go with my outfit, but it's a pretty good price compared to retail, and it's like new. But there's no shoulder strap. Just looking for it. It should come with a shoulder strap, so we'll see. But upstairs, generally in these stores, it tends to be the cheaper bags. So a lot of Gucci, a lot of Fendi, some LV. They just range in prices. They've even got some luggage there. So this is what it looks like, my spotty.
It pops.
It pops, but I don't know if it's too blue.
Maybe it pops a bit too much.
Pops a bit too much. And then last for today, let's check out vintage Allu. We're not checking out Komehyo, we'll check that out tomorrow. But this vintage store is a mixture of bag, clothing and jewelry. So on the ground floor, they had a heap of Chanel bags, this gorgeous rainbow boy. I would say on this floor predominantly it was Chanel, like a mixture of seasonal bags and of course a lot of the classics, as you can see here. They also had a lot of colorful Chanel bags as well. This gorgeous red jumbo was nice. I mean, I like the jumbo. Or the red Chanels, pinks. The little mini backpack was cute. Top handle. On the second floor was a little bit of jewelry. I only vlogged the VCA part, but they had some watches as well. But this is the floor I really wanted to show you, which is the third floor. As you can see, there is lots of Birkins and Kellys. And although there aren't any prices displayed, it was really cool because at this store you could scan a QR code and then it would display the price. So some of it's sorted by color, some of the whites, some of the gorgeous red Birkins in this cabinet. And this one's just got a mixture of exotics, a lot of ostrich, Birkin, Kelly, Bolides. Here I'm holding a Bolide in size 27. I really like the Bolide. So I really like this lizard Constance in the 23. This is the vintage model. The price is actually not bad. It's a good shoulder length, and it's interesting that the vintage model only came with the one compartment. My Constance 23 has two compartments, but now they've gone back to the one compartment. You guys know I love lizard, so that's what it looks like. The Constance 23 is actually not that big at all. And then on the fourth floor, they had ready to wear, some shoes, some random bags like Celine bags, some Louis Vuitton bags. The prices here were reasonable, not the most expensive we've seen. Good that they also had some menswear, but I did find out that there's no tax back on exotics, so that's something you should know, but definitely a good store to check out.
All right, so we're having shabu-shabu.
Shabu-shabu.
Okay.
So we dip the meat into there first.
Yeah. You can give me the big chopsticks. Arigato. So we got to do about 4 pieces of meat.
Until it changes colour.
And then into the soba broth. And I eat it with the soba broth and the noodles.
Okay, so really enjoying the shabu-shabu, and it also came with some appetizers. I already ate one, but that's the tonkatsu. It also came with, I'm not even sure what that is, but it's like pork.
It's a braised pork.
Okay, braised pork, pickled vegetables, a little serving of sashimi, and you can add flavor to your broth as you like with green onion or this, I'm not even sure what that is, but it's nice. And yes, enjoying it. How are you enjoying it?
It's very nice. I like the variety.
The variety, yeah. Bits of everything. Good afternoon, my love. So another beautiful day in Tokyo. We are headed to, how we can pronounce it?
Senso-ji.
Senso-ji. So that is a beautiful temple and it's like a really nice walking street. Let's go. We have arrived. This is the entrance. There are so many people. I'll show you the street. You can walk down the street to the temple and we're gonna just go check that out. As you can see, it is packed. So probably best to come in the morning, but we slept in. So all little bits of souvenirs and everything that you can pick up, lots of dessert stores. And let's just have a look. And for all animal lovers like me, how cute are these cat merchandise? And they had the cutest Shiba Inu things as well. Definitely need to get a pair of socks for Miss S, I think. Of course, a lot of traditional trinkets. Look at this magnet sushi food, kois, cute little souvenirs, masks as well. They've got all different sizes. Look at all these little, the 12 animals of the zodiac, I think. Yeah, it is. How cute is that?
Alright, just a quick stop because I was hungry. We got some okonomiyaki with asari clams. And here you saw the yakisoba being cooked. Alright.
Another really popular thing to do is to rent kimonos. This is cute, this one here. Let's go check out. Oh, look at this little purple one that this girl's wearing.
Alright, so now we're going to get some dessert. This is one of those candy shops. I think it's called Asakusa Candy. What do you got? Grape and strawberry, right?
Strawberry. So it's like what we got back home, but let's see if it's any different.
It sounds crunchy.
In terms of the candy, it's the same, but the fruit's really good.
Yeah, the fruit in Japan looks great.
Okay, we're gonna check out Don Quixote, which is like a store that has apparently everything from cheap, random matcha Kit Kats to apparently designer stuff. I have no idea. I've never been to one. Let's see. Okay, this store definitely is just random stuff. Like they've got all character stuff. Obviously I came to the cat section or the dog section. What else do they have? Yeah, they've got t-shirts. They've got ice makers. Doraemon stuff, so cute. A lot of Sanrio products obviously would be very popular here. Little Japan souvenirs, fans. I love Totoro, so I'm going to try this little backpack. Isn't it cute? And I love Miffy. This is a Miffy box. What do you use this Miffy box for? I don't even know. You can put hair ties. That is $15 Australian. So not that cheap actually. Hubby is known for his novelty socks. I think you need a pair. Something
Something with a dog.
Or the Shibu Inu.
Maybe not pink.
Maybe green.
I like the one with the big dog better.
This one? Japan.
Yeah.
I found the section where they are selling Louis Vuitton items. So the prices aren't that great actually. This is still like $1,180. This is like $2,500. I kind of thought that it would be a lot cheaper. Oh, look at the mini couple scenes. The colorway is kind of fun, but that's like, so the red number is the after the tax, so that's still $8,900. This mini pochette's $950. That was a limited edition Vivienne model. Those have Gucci. There's a stuff on the Gucci outlet. Not that cheap actually at all. Prada. It's talking about like 1,250 Australian dollars. Not impressed with this. Unless there's another section that's not behind the glass case. That is a lot cheaper. But it's interesting that even in a store like this, Japan is just filled with designer goods. Okay, if you want Bali, this is only like about $200. So although I didn't think the designer goods were that cheap here, I still think it is worth a visit to Don Quixote. It is such a fun store filled with everything from household goods to brand names to groceries. And the best thing is there are a couple of locations that are open 24 hours. And the final stop today is Komehyo. So this was the one we were supposed to visit yesterday, but this is a much bigger store in Ginza. So they have a range of products here, a lot of Hermes, of course the Birkin, this Picoton, Garden Party, and they also had lots of Chanel bags. So I think this store is just a variety of all the designer brands, a lot of the classics as well. I really like that pink small Chanel classic flap. That one wasn't that cheap either. They have some nice tweed versions, some seasonal bags. We've got the Chanel Gabrielle. I own that in gold. The classic flap and the Chanel 22. In this cabinet, you can just see a mixture of Dior, Gucci, LV. They actually had quite a lot of LV. A lot of the classics that we know and love. Some of the prices were pretty good. Some of them were quite expensive. Oh, I like the Passé and the Montaigne And this is an older vintage style, so that's about $2,000. The on-the-go tote, you know I love that. My favorite was probably this pochette accessoire in Damier Ebene because they don't make that anymore. And this was about $950, which was quite a good price. So Komehyo has a lot of locations around Tokyo as well.
Alright, so we've got the Hamon ham, which is aged for 24 months, and the burrata.
So we are having a bit of a break from Japanese. This was recommended by one of my friends. It's called PST. And yes, I really felt like buffalo mozzarella. And then we've also got a pizza coming, so let's try this. This is aged 24 months, as hubby said. I love burrata too.
They're a match made in heaven. Okay, so this is the formaggio or formaggi pizza with 5 different cheeses. And it comes with a little bit of
honey. I think I'm going to try it without the honey first.
Alright, why don't you just cut a little bit off?
I think it's already sliced. Oh, it's sliced well already. I love cheese. Comment down below if you love cheese.
Who doesn't love cheese?
Oh, cheese is
Smells like cheese.
Smells very cheesy. And it's a wood fire oven pizza.
Yummy?
Yummy.
Alright, fine.
I know it's Japan, but seriously, that pizza place was really good. So I have to thank my friend for that recommendation. And hubby, you liked it too, didn't you?
That was alright.
No, seriously.
It was amazing.
Sorry, there was something wrong with my microphone, but honestly, guys, I highly recommend that restaurant. It is worth the taxi ride out. You won't regret it. I think that's my favorite pizza ever. So now we are just walking to the Tokyo Tower, and I'm going to conclude this vlog here. In the next vlog, I'm going to take you around Shibuya, of course go vintage shopping, show you the cutest cafe and a couple of restaurants you must try. But leaving you now with this beautiful night view of Tokyo Tower. Yes, it is very reminiscent of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. So I hope you enjoyed part 1 of my Japan vlog. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you soon in my next one. Bye!